Okay, now we can able to use the Selenium classes. Okay, what are the classes? Now, what is Selenium? Selenium is basically a tool which help us to automate the activities we perform in browser. Okay, so what sort of activity we perform in browser? We open the browser. Okay, we perform click, we send input. Okay, these are the things we perform into the browsers. So those functionality who will provide? So Selenium provides us those functionality, browser automation. Okay, with Selenium provide us, or you can write Selenium is for browser automation, and it help us, it provide functionality to automate tasks which we perform in browser. Okay, what sort of activities we perform? We click, okay, we enter text, or select item from drop down. Okay, so these are the functionalities provided by, also maximizing the window also. Okay, these sort of functionalities provided by Selenium. Now let's say if I want to open uh, google.com, how will I do that? Okay, I simply open browser. Okay, how I'll do that manually? I'll open Chrome. Okay, www.google.com. Okay, now this I have done manually. I want computer to do it. Okay, how can I do that? So Selenium helped me to do that. Since I have already imported Selenium in my project, they are the so Selenium provides us some classes to interact with. Okay, names that driver class. Okay, driver classes which help us to automate tasks. So what are the important class? So this is web driver, this is the interface. Okay, so we'll create driver, and then new, since we are working with Chrome, so I will create an object of Chrome driver. Okay, so you can relate it with like driver is responsible for driving a car, right? So here web driver or Chrome driver is responsible for driving all the activities in the Chrome browser. Similarly, for Firefox, you will be having Firefox driver, and for Edge, there will be separate browser. Okay, so web driver is nothing but an interface. Okay, last session I took on this abstract class and interface, right? Where we are not sure about the implementation, then we create the interface. So interface provides the functionalities, what are the service, but non-implemented. So who is responsible for implementing? The child class. So here if you see that Chrome driver is the one who implemented web driver. If I go to web driver, here if you see it's an interface. Okay, so it provide me all the functionalities to interact with the different browsers. So here the question arises why they came up with interface. Okay, because we have different types of browser in the market, but the sort of activity performed on each of the browser is same. So they give us these sort of functionalities. Now it is the responsibility of Chrome, Firefox to implement and on their own. Okay, they can implement like whatever the manner they want to. So that's why if I click on the left hand side, if you see that is implemented, if I click over here, Chrome driver is appearing, right? It means that who are the classes implementing the web driver. If I click here, so again Chrome driver is extending Chromium driver, but the implementing interface is here, and Chrome driver is the child class of that. So in Chrome driver we will see the implementation of get, we will see the implementation of get URL. Okay, this part is clear. Now I am have the driver to to drive activities on the browser. First thing I want to open is www.google.com. So I'll give the URL www.google.com, and then if I run it, let's see what happens. So you see, it has opened google.com, www.google.com. Okay. So see, earlier what I did the manually. Now with the help of Selenium, I am able to open the browser, and at the same time, so first line you can think of it like opening the browser because we have created a Chrome driver. Second line we are opening. So just now we seen that the Chrome driver was not on the maximum window, right? So how we can do that? Maximize the size of window. So there is a method given by this driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. So if I run this code, it will maximize it. Open, and it got maximized. But here if you see that it is opening, it is not closed. How can I close the browser? Okay, manually I'm closing. So again, WebDriver has given us method. You can use quit, and then it will quit your driver driver object and close the browser which is open. So if I run it, see, so if you see each and everything, this is the steps I have done manually. So first, open browser, open Chrome browser. Second, launch Google, right? And then third step, maximize. And lastly, close. So if you see that before even writing our code, we know what sort of steps we are going to perform over the browsers, right? So these are nothing but the activity we are performing over the browser, right? Like writing our URL and then maximizing and then third closing. Three different steps I have tried. So who is responsible for providing me these methods? WebDriver. WebDriver is responsible for providing me all these activities which I am going to perform in the browser. Okay, so this part is clear. But whenever we develop any project, right, we have to develop in a very good manner. It should be very neat and clean. Okay, now if you see that I have created under the main class only, there is no structure at all. It simply source is there, and under that you can create like something Google page, let's say, and under the Google page you have written this code, for example. Okay, so this way. So there is no structure at all in a given project. So remember when I was creating the project, I selected IntelliJ, not Maven. So this is simple Java project. And manually, I have imported the Selenium from the official download, official website. What if a project required 10 different types of external libraries? In that case, what we going to do? We going to different official websites and download, right? That is what we are going to do. But what if somebody will take care of this? Somebody will create the structure for me. Somebody will download for me. Okay, so here Maven comes into the picture. Maven says that you don't worry about the structure. You don't worry about the downloading part also. I will take care of it. You just think about how to automate your steps. Okay. So Maven says that you just focus on writing the code. Don't worry about downloading Selenium. Don't worry about downloading some external third-party library. I'll take care of that. Okay. So let's see how we can achieve using the Maven project.